Willie D Live.
Let's get into this story, man. This is a wild, wild west story right here. This story, this black lady who went into the Hilton hotel. She was staying at the Hilton hotel, and apparently, someone working at the hotel thought that she didn't belong, so she smooth went off. Check it out.
Racist as hell. It was 5 to 6 other white people that was sitting at that table. You didn't ask not now one of them. What's your name?
My name is Robbie.
Okay, so what you told me I don't have a room here? Oh, you did not.
Yes,
No,
I asked you,
bullshit. Bullshit.
Ma'am, are you staying here? I asked you.
No, bullshit. Say something so we don't talk over each other. You approached me in that breakfast area. You said, before you said anything to me, do you have a room here? I said, sir, good morning to you. Did I say good morning to you? Yes. I said, that's not how you fucking approach people. I said, I do stay here. You said, no, you do not. I said, yes, I do. I said, how do you know? How do you know I don't stay here? You said, because I don't have a key. I said, I don't have a key. You said, I'm sure you don't have a key. You came from the front door. I said, check that motherfucking camera and see where the fuck I came from before I came through that front door. And it doesn't matter. Not have a room. No, because you're full of shit. And that's why I went and got my phone. Because when I told you to check them cameras and see where the fuck I came from, you would have seen I came out of a room. Because I came through that front door, that's an accessible door for people that have paid here, correct? So did you check your cameras?
I haven't checked it yet, ma'am.
Okay, do you know if I have a room here or not?
I don't. That's why I asked you for a room number.
So did you ask anybody else that sat at that fucking breakfast area and asked them if they had a room or not?
Ma'am,
it doesn't matter. That's an accessible door for people that have paid. Just because I didn't come down this hallway does not mean that I did not pay. Call the police, and that's why I'm recording you. But it was racist as hell. It was 5 to 6 other white people that was sitting at that table. You didn't ask not now one of them. It's
always a racist.
Because you addressed me and not them.
Yes, there's been here since 8 o'clock, ma'am.
So because you didn't see me come in, I came in the middle of the night because we have been driving. So you can't tell me. What you should have did was your due diligence and check that camera and see where the fuck I came from before you approached me in that breakfast area. The building and came through the front so I could get breakfast for me and my child.
Yes, ma'am. I apologize.
Change your approach on how you approach people, especially early in the motherfucking morning and on a holiday at that. You approach people and you say good morning. You say happy holidays. And if you don't celebrate it, I respect it. But you're going to approach people the way that you approach any other human being. Did you or did you not tell me that I don't have a key and you knew for sure I did not have a key? Was that appropriate of you? Was that appropriate of you? Because here's my motherfucking key right here. So was that appropriate of you to say that?
No, ma'am.
A happy Thanksgiving and have a good fucking day.
Okay. First of all, stop all that damn cussing, man. What's all that for, man? You ain't got to do all of that. You don't have to do all that. I got it, sister. You're mad. You know, sister girl, you upset. I got it. I get it. You're upset. You should be. You're well within your right to be upset like that. But let me tell you what the cussing does for your case. It automatically makes people associate you with ignorance. It makes people associate you with being uncivilized. It makes people associate you with being unruly, even though you're the victim. Listen, I'm with you, baby girl. I'm on your side. But I'm only saying this out of love because I've been there before myself. Man, I used to be like that. Man, I'll give it to you, man, right on the spot. Give it to you totally just raw and uncut. Your mama, your daddy, all that. But let me tell you something, fam. If somebody, that's the whole saying. If somebody walks up and they hear two fools arguing, they don't know which one is the fool. If they see two people, let me back up, you hear two people arguing, you don't know who the fool is, right? You don't know. So the idea is to whoop them with the brain, right? Even if you typically are the type of person that's loud and explosive and you're aggressive, you should know in this type of setting, bring it down, and also know that you're being recorded. You almost have to put on a performance because you don't know when this video is going to air again and who's going to be watching it. You don't know if law enforcement is going to play it back. You don't know if you're going to find yourself in a courtroom and they have to play it back. And when they hear you talking like that, whether you was wronged or not, it's people going to be like, they already don't want to have mercy for you. They already try to look at you like you're uncivilized already. If they hear something like that, oh man, you just confirmed what they already wanted to believe. So you hit them with tact. You hit them with class. You hit them with knowledge and information. And that's how you break them down. They actually expect you to behave like that because some of them have been taught to believe that's the way you act already. And they're ready for that. Because as soon as you start getting loud, they say, I'm going to call the police. You know, they weaponize the police. Exactly what Buddy just did. He started calling, get off of me. She's loud and scaring me. You're going to call the police. So you maintain civility. Even if you want to snap, you want to go all the way off. They know how you do it. Now, the woman obviously was a guest. He verified eventually that she was a guest. You know, she showed him, hey, look at my key, all of that, right? I've been to restaurants where they have food out and you walk into the restaurant, the much nicer restaurants especially, they usually have a hostess. And when you walk in, they will, ask you to show you your key. You know, you present your key as soon as you walk in, then everybody cool. Now, I'm not familiar with restaurants that have other multiple entrances where you can come in from a different direction and you're inside of the restaurant. Apparently, she came in from an exit door, right? She came in from some type of exit door, and she didn't come through the front part. So, perhaps dude thought that, she wasn't a guest. She said he asked her for a key. He asked her for her key. She got offended because, according to her, he didn't ask any of the white people that was there for a key. I don't really know where the truth is on this because I have seen situations, as the woman explained, where they will ask you for your key, or they ask me for my key, but I didn't see them asking anybody else. That don't mean they didn't ask anybody else. It's just that I didn't see them ask anybody else. And I've also been in situations where I was asked to show my key, and somebody who came after me, I was watching, and they wasn't asked to show their key. So I've been in those type of situations. I've been in situations where you walk in and everybody has to show their key. Everybody walk in, shows their key, and then you're good to go. So I'm not sure, what the truth was right here. What could have happened is once he was confronted, if he was being authentic, once he was confronted with the facts from the woman, he could have said, ma'am, I did ask others for the key, or I didn't ask them because they were already here. I think he did say something like that. They were already here and they've been here since 8 o'clock. So I didn't have to ask them for a key, but just because they walked in and they sat down and started eating don't mean that they were guests. So I think the way you solve this thing is that just ask everybody for a key. Every single person that walks through the door, you ask them for a key. And once that starts, you turn and say, oh, excuse me, did he ask you for a key? Yeah, we showed him the key. And problem solved. Just ask everybody for a key.